he's bought an op here. So going to be on his own, and he actually grabs the kill there right on the opening. So well done by KPC to open up on this big time save round for UV1.
I have to apologize specifically to you. Turns out we weren't actually even live.
All right.
But now we are.
Now we are though. I went to the stream and I was like, maybe it'll load up in a sec. But now we're live. And
okay.
Now UV1 are 3-0 here up against U.S. Postal Service. But now, Johnny, we've already talked about all this stuff, so we can just go over it again. We got free content to give the fans.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so folks, first I have to apologize for being late. Personal stuff kind of going on. But I won't get into too many nitty-gritty details. I'm sorry for the scuff kind of start for the day. But anyway, UV1 up 3-0. They got new players in Flex and Alpha who have impressed so far. Unfortunately, folks at home missed it because of the lateness there. But Flex already kind of
lots of Counter-Strike left to play tonight, though. Yeah,
already sitting at 4-2, and Alphite's got himself 3 as well. So they've gotten a good start. They picked up an impressive round win actually just before this one that with the stream, before the stream going live, which was nice. We watched Deimos picking up where he always picks off with that AUG. Ooh, but KPC will hit an off shot to finish off Deimos here. And here's VX1000 coming around here with the CZ. And now can Vampy stop both of them? Will not be able to do. Wow. Is this 2016 when the CZ was absolutely busted? That's insane. As VX gets over there, and he picks up 3 on the round. Don't even pick up a different gun. You clearly are doing pretty darn good with that season.
What an eco from U.S. Postal Service. Yeah, they just pick up pistols, take outside control with pretty much no utility at all, just contact with the op. And obviously UV1, KPC sort of bought a quasi-glass cannon op there, if I'm not mistaken, and they did not expect that at all. They expected full pistols, so UV1 were not ready for that contact play. And U.S. Postal Service take that opening, they keep pushing, and they move further up. So really like that play from U.S. Postal Service here. But UV1 still 3-1 in rounds. They're likely to lose this one as well, though, because the pistols and very little armor, no utility, have been purchased. So maybe just trying to go for some sort of stack. And yeah, it is on the upper bomb site, a stack for the most part. But yeah, UV1, they've got 2 new players, Flex and Alphite. They are looking to incorporate those players as well as they have with previous, hires into the group. And I'm excited to see how they can do it because, yeah, it's something they've been successful at before. And UV1 are playing at a pretty high level. So Flex and Alphite have got big shoes to fill.
Yeah, they are getting in here. Ruste does pick up 1, but looking at Alphite was able to get that deagle shot. But Ruste's going to pick up another. Egglet eventually taking him down, but not before KPC and Pluro pick up a couple more for themselves. That does leave Deimos now all by himself. 1v3 as they're planting the bomb.
Deimos was in secret. Now he's coming around, waiting behind this smoke. Of course, we know Deimos is deadly with the deagle, but this is really tough, especially with lots of flashes and utility. Deimos is just maybe trying to recover a gun or something, potentially would be the goal here. Really hard to approach this bomb site, though.
Yeah, that would be a tall task for Deimos. But it'd be real impressive if he pulls any off. But if he gets an exit frag, he'll be plenty happy with that. Ooh, and just barely missing that one on Peanut. Peanut eventually able to take him down. I very closely pronounced that name very differently, by the way. Did a little bit of mental gymnastics in my head very quickly to adjust
well done.
What that name is.
Professionalism personified. Johnny Esports coming in play-by-play. Yeah, these U.S. Postal Service already a fun enough name to say, and that is the thing about casting not random, but casting ESEA games where nobody's names are vetted, is that you've always got to be ready for whatever they throw at you.
And as we all know, I'm the most professional.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As we get there, but anyway,
like I said, I don't think we were on stream yet when I said this, but I think we've maintained a pretty good semblance of professionalism up till now. Maybe we've earned ourselves a scuff night or two.
Yeah, and it sucks. I obviously
don't want to make excuses.
Yeah,
it's all banter.
Here we go. KPC picking up 1, takes down Vampy, cutting on to the site, trying to do it with the op, but it gets taken down by Egglet. But Pluro will at least trade that one. Deimos now coming in with the op, does take down 1. He's trying to get this done all by himself here. He takes down another 2. He eventually goes down to Ruste, but 3K for Deimos leaves Alphite now here with a 1v1 versus Ruste. Can Alphite get onto the site? He's up in heaven.
Alphite with a great spot here and a flash to his name, so he does have options, but look at all the utility left on Ruste. Still has the Molly critically available to stop that defuse. Alphite approaches, and is he going to tap? He does. No kit.
Oh, crosshair placement a little bit off for Alphite. I always feel weird judging that kind of stuff because I know I would just do it poorly anyway, but realistically, it seemed like a situation Alphite should have been able to come up with the frag there and then maybe be able to get the defuse in time. I can't remember if he had a kit, but either way, it's now tight. He did not have one. It was going to be tight.
Regardless.
Yeah, it was going to be tight.
He was under a lot of pressure there, so nice try by Alphite, but like you say, you know, want to tighten that up. Still, it's a tie game here, but UV1 are back on the eco, so now UV1 are likely to go down 3-4 against U.S. Postal Service with the pistols, and they're going straight towards ramp.
Yeah, it's feel a little bad that UV1 got to a half decent start with that 3-0 start that we didn't catch on air, and then finally get it on air for folks, and we're just watching them lose rounds. So it was a good start, and right now they are on this eco here. Let's see if they could do some damage over here to U.S. Postal Service, who's been pretty darn good once they got rifles, but Egglet looking pretty darn good with the Deagle, able to pick it up that one Deeg.
There we go, Egglet with the one Deeg. Already opening up, and yeah, it's just what can they get through the flank.
Beauty play by Vampy. KPC will take down Deimos, looking like that was done outside, but they are getting this plant here over onto the B site. 4 members here for UV1 to retake. Pluro sitting outside, waiting for Egglet, does take him down, so that's going to even up these numbers 3 all as KPC tries to jump up there and get an op shot, but Peanut will actually end up securing that frag, leaving just Flex and Alphite. But here's another beautiful Deagle shot coming from Alphite now. Smoke coming through from, Flash coming through from Peanut is going to give himself the ability to take down Alphite, but Flex takes him down here. 1v1 situation, Flex is down real low. Pluro with his second frag of the round picks that one up and gets another round win for U.S. Postal Service down a 4-0 run.
Yeah, not bad, though, for UV1. They were on Deagles and no armor in that round. They managed to get 4 kills, so pretty impressive stuff considering. Now they're going to be back on the guns. Flex going on to the op here. All pretty even in frags for UV1. And USPS coming in with the full buy as well. So, yeah, 4 rounds. The U.S. Postal Service have done well so far on the T side of Nuke. Looking pretty coordinated, looking like they've got some nice preparation coming in here. If you want to got to start, you know, hitting those initial shots, I think that, you know, opening frags and taking space on Nuke is so important. So that's something UV1 might want to prioritize. If I were them, I might put Deimos maybe in a more forward position. I know he likes to play back like this, but Deimos is so good on that opening shot, and I think, you know, he might be one of the ones you want in those opportunities.
Hit coming over towards A site. Egglet and Vampy shut it down immediately. They also got that op on them. Here's Ruste throwing out a Molly in a good spot. Forces Egglet right there, right in front of his crosshair. So we'll take it down to a 4v3. Here's VX1000 getting taken down by Deimos. 2 people left here for U.S. Postal Service. It's Ruste and Pluro trying to find somewhere to go with this bomb. Alphite might be waiting for them in a great spot.
Ooh, yeah, they're not going to expect this at all.
Boom, headshot. Looking for the next one. Gets a little bit of his arm. Turns around the corner. Boom, headshot. Gets a second one. Boomer reference for pure ownage, folks, but I love it. Alphite
coming in. Hey. I love it.
Definitely. Canadian, and another Canadian shout-out. We're all Canadian on the stream, right? So it's a huge. Alphite, again, oppressing so far in this one. He's got 7. That's tied for lead on the team there right now early on. And they end the 4-0 run from the U.S. Postal Service. We're back to a tie game. And now Flex on the op. Of course, that's replacing Zalik, who was the opper before. Let's see how good that does. Woo! A nice nade from Flex. Doesn't even need his op. We'll pick up that kill. The Molly, of course, helped with that too as well. Meanwhile, we watch Ruste here pick up a nice little 1D to take down Flex eventually. Deimos, though, does take out his friend, so it puts us back to a 4v3.
Yeah, and of course, Deagle's no armor. For the most part, no util on U.S. Postal Service, so UV1 expected to win this one as they kind of take care of outside here. I do want to mention Vampy and Eglet doing a great job in the upper bomb site last time. I wanted Deimos maybe on that opening frag, but Vampy and Eglet, they proved me wrong. They say, we don't need Deimos, we can do it ourselves, as UV1 finish off the round. You know, why should I ever doubt Vampy and Eglet on that entry playing together? You know, doing a really good job there. So they go up to 5-4. It's going to be another gun round here for U.S. Postal Service, and UV1 also on guns. So yeah, you know, like I said, they really do need these rounds in terms of having two new players come in and not, you know, not having maybe the best preparation for T-side nuke, which does take a lot of grinding. So you need CT rounds here, and UV1 doing well so far.
Yeah, definitely, and this would be a giant round. They force up as much as they can, does U.S. Postal Service, to get themselves the op, but, you know, kind of like middle of the pack when it comes to utility. They have a MAC-10 on one person, so if UV1 can win this round cleanly, could definitely do a big hit to U.S. Postal Service's economy for the rest of this half.
Yeah, battle for outside the entire game so far. Outside has been a very, very contested position here with both oppers looking this way. Deimos opening up with a nice shot there. He always sits there and he gets so many kills from that spot with the AUG.
Yeah, it's just getting full value out of the AUG. Just, it's almost like having another opper out there. It's almost that efficient. Flex taking a little bit of damage there.
Good shoulder peek by Pluro there. Very effective. Or it's actually VX1000 now who's on the op, so well done by them. But still, UV1 are definitely have the advantage in this round. U.S. Postal Service haven't taken much space at all, and not to mention the 4v5 situation.
Flex throwing out a nade here to see if they slow it down. There's only 30 seconds left to go here, and they haven't quite decided where they go on in here, but they do have this ability to attack an Alphite on ramp. He just barely misses a shot there. Ruste will then take out Deimos, who is coming in through admin. They're now jumping down through ramp. Alphite backing up, trying to deal with one of them. He gets two! Somehow he's still alive! How did he get three in that situation? Pluro eventually taking him down, but now he's by himself against the three members of UV1. He's starting to plan here, but here comes Eglet through the door to take him down. UV1, couple in a row here now, up 6-4.
Alphite, how did you do that? The second kill, I need to like go back and watch Alphite's perspective. That was freaking insane. That second kill and getting a third one for good measure completely saved us around. The brand new player on the squad. Amazing from Alphite there. And UV1 go up to 6-4 and yeah, put the US Postal Service back on a full save. So just a heroic play from Alphite.
Yeah, absolutely unrealistic play, to be honest. Just kind of a crazy situation there. Flex, though,
that's not
picking up
to happen.
with one with that USP. Ruste trades, taking down Eglet. Vampy taking down a couple more. Here's VX1000 finishing off Vampy. Oh, nice little shot there with the P252 as well. Leads us to a 2v2, which means this is a pretty good eco, honestly, for U.S. Postal Service. There's only two members left here for UV1. Flex trying to retake with an op, always an awkward situation, especially in this spot here. But here's Alphite coming in from heaven. Will take down one, looks at the other, sprays down the second. Alphite and Flex, the two new boys on the team, getting it done here to finish off the round.
Yeah, and they played that really well. I mean, like you said, they still did have the HP and weapon advantage, but still really nice from Alphite to run distraction while Flex can come out from the top, and then, Flex to run distraction while Alphite comes up from the top. Flex wisely pulling out the USP there as well. Like you said, op not the greatest weapon in that situation. So UV1 go up to 7. Another gun round here, but KPC is just really, really fiending to buy this op every time he can, and you can see it's left them with not as great armor or utility here. So
can Alphite do it again? He stops one. He's gonna run back here, and do they have PTSD going to that same spot? Alphite, absolutely impressive. He leads the server. Pluro does take him down here. So they are getting onto this B site. Vampy through this door, looking to cause some havoc, but VX1000 is gonna get this plant off. Smoke coming down, take down that Molly. Vampy does take him out. Vampy in behind the site. KPC 51 will find him. 3v3 left here with a retake. Here's Deimos walking down ramp. Gonna meet up with Rusty.
Move.
Gets him down to 31 HP. Eglet now in the middle of tons here. Able to take down Pluro. Probably about 30 seconds left on this bomb to go, and Ruste is the last one standing here against the last 3 of them. Does he can't opt to do anything. Egglet just takes him out.
Yeah. Yeah, well played there by UV1 on the retake, in particular Deimos coming in. Just great timing on the peak, even though he got very, very unlucky pulling out the nade with the with Ruste coming through his line of vision. Still, UV1 with a really good plan on the retake there. Good coordination. It's very encouraging to see that. It's not just hitting shots. They are pushing together. They're playing together. They are communicating well. You can clearly see it. So that's very, very good sign for UV1 here with this new lineup. But there's another gun round, and KPC once again has forced up that op, and this time manages to get full armor with it as well.
Yeah, so I looked back at the stream because we had that 2-minute delay, so I could see kind of what's going on. So I looked at the Alpha play game. I still have no idea how he did that. Speaking of Alpha, he picked up another kill just now.
I know. I just cannot. I could not believe it when I saw his name getting a kill on the scoreboard again after that.
So a little bit of insight for play-by-play. Sometimes I try to predict a little bit what's happening so I can like flow a sentence into it. And I was ready to say when Alpha was gonna get taken down.
Oh, it gets traded.
Yeah, he's walking backwards. There's Flex taking down Peanut in a situation where they're all flooding in at him. There must have been like just some missed shots too happening by the other team. There's Stampy getting one through the smoke too as well. So it must have been that kind of a situation, but it just absolutely wild that Alpha was able to grab that up. And now they're sitting here at a 5v2 here in round 13. They've already doubled them up in rounds, looking to make it 9. If they get to 10 rounds in the CT side, they're going to be fairly happy with that.
So Alpha has already fired from his position, but not Deimos.
Was it Alpha earlier that I criticized his crosshair placement for like a second?
Yeah,
and now he's
not anymore.
Yeah, now he's just leading the server. Just saying, Johnny, shut up. You don't know me yet.
This looks like it might be a tack pause for U.S. Postal Service because, yeah, UV1 have got strung together quite a few rounds. I love that play there from Alphite and Deimos with the crossfire. Alphite had already been firing from that kind of close corner, but Deimos was there, and they knew there was almost certain to be a player coming in from admin there, pardon me, from ladder. So yeah, it's so difficult. You really need to hit that first shot if you peek out. And in the end, it was Alphite who had the crosshair placement, and who had the aim. So UV1 have really picked it up here. They would love to grab a 10-5 or an 11-4 on the CT side here. With the way U.S. Postal Service clearly have good preparation for nuke, they clearly know what they're doing, but UV1 are just out aiming them right now, and they've got enough coordination to back it up. Yeah,
it definitely feels like a step up since that USPS were able to take down 4 in a row for a little bit there, and then it's how we started the stream, and it looked a little bit troubling. But then UV1 just cleaned up their aim, like I joked about earlier, criticizing crosshair placement stuff. Things maybe like people are just looking a little shaky, a little bit off to kind of start, not warmed up yet. But UV1 looking warmed up now. Everyone definitely aiming very, very well, and just matching what USPS has strategically now, also just trumping them just in straight fragging. So it's working out really well for them here, and they're looking to pick up a 10th round as they do have the eco coming in from U.S. Postal Service. But they're playing this one patiently now. But it's real hard to crack the defense of UV1 when they're aiming as well as they are.
They have 1 smoke and 1 flash for U.S. Postal Service to try to get onto some sort of bomb site, but UV1 are playing pretty forward positions, not letting them get any sort of map control, any chance of a bomb plant. So yeah, U.S. Postal Service, I mean, they've played well in the ecos before, but it's still really, really difficult to get any ground in this situation for U.S. Postal Service. UV1, on the other hand, look at their money. It's just so good.
Oh, Egglet! Egglet able to take down 1. They trade. Vampy comes in. He kicks out a couple. He's sitting up there with 2. Now we watch Deimos finishing this one off. The Molly took down Pluro, and the shot that we just saw took out Peanut. So 10-4 lead now for Unexpected Victory.
Yeah, about as good as you can ask for Unexpected Victory. Nice trade there from the 2 U.S. Postal Service members entering through the door. But still, UV1 keep 4 alive, keep their economy in an amazing position, and of course it doesn't really matter at this point. Last round of the half coming in, and U.S. Postal Service have 1 more buy. KPC back on the op, back on the utility, and everybody is back in the gun round, but UV1 They look kind of unstoppable here on the CT side. It just is. They're like a brick wall into this A side in particular.
No, it's something that I've always kind of surmised that I thought people would do like the last round of a half or something, like when they have as much as say Flex does. Buy another M4, kills KPC, drop it somewhere, pick your op back up, just in case you need something else for a retake. But anyway, that's
They
entirely other
sometimes
thing.
do it. They
Yeah.
sometimes do it with the auto shot he plays potentially, but there's a game mechanic that I need to look it up because there's something that kind of gets them. There's a reason people don't do that. Is what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying, but,
All right. Well, we're getting into a gunfight here. Maybe you can explain that to me after. Peanut will
Yep.
take down Damos as they getting through the B site. I'll fight their lone defender, but here's Flex with that op, taking down a couple, proving he didn't need to grab a different gun. He'll just kill him with this one. It's the best one in the game. Actually, he will kill him with a different gun as he takes out the deagle and gets another 11-4 now for UV1 after the half.
That was so sick. Flex just living up to his name, flexing on the remaining players from U.S. Postal Service. Unreal. Once again, 3 kills, and the second one was the highlight reel play with that crazy flick because just the mental, reflexes that you've got to have to get that kill. He's looking over. He saw the player jump across, so he's looking for the player on the right. Then the player peeks on the left, and he flicks to that player, and then hits the second player with the third player with the op as well. That is bonkers from Flex. Really impressed by these 2 new players on UV1 so far. Definitely, doing so well to fill the shoes that they need to. In this map anyway, I'm very, very encouraged from what I'm seeing from Halflight and Flex.
Yeah, definitely looking super strong so far. And Scorin asking in chat, have you seen our latest TikTok? If so, what are your thoughts on it? I actually just opened up TikTok here, and it's showing off the newest member Flex's tryout, and he absolutely pops off in this is highlight. Go check it out, folks. Unexpected_victory on TikTok, just for more UV1 content. And Flex looked real good in that tryout. Clearly, he's on the team now and looking real good in this game.
Yeah, absolutely is. I'm sorry, I was just on my phone looking for their TikTok account. I'll follow it after. Get off your phone, Wes. Anyway, UV1, 11-4 here, going on to the T side. Like I said, it is the more difficult side of Nuke if you haven't had a lot of time to drill it. But I think that they can just use sheer skill to carry them through these next 5 rounds they need. That's what it's looking like anyway from what we've just seen in this half. U.S. Postal Service do not seem like quite as difficult a foe as maybe Michigan Tech from last week or a Blaze from the week before. So UV1 definitely look good here. U.S. Postal Service have had some nice ideas in how they approach Nuke, and they've got some good players obviously, but I definitely favor UV1 here. I think that they should just play some good, straightforward Counter-Strike. Hit a site, maybe play a default, maybe go for a couple of contact pushes outside. If you've got the smokes ready, then throw those up there. And maybe hit some shots like that.
Oh, man. I was watching Flashpoint over the weekend, and they're just kind of discussing how the deagle is just kind of insane right now. Oh, so is the P250 apparently, as Peanut gets that one too. But honestly, I'm happy with the power of the deagle because it just seems like if you're good, you're gonna get those, and they've gotten a few here. Here's Pluro though, getting one with the USP, not needing to spend any extra money on his pistol. Here's VX grabbing another one too as well. So they got the bomb plant. Flex here trying to stop the defuse. He gets a couple. He's trying to deal with Pluro now. Got to reload that pistol. He's at 10 HP. So that little bit of armor certainly coming through for him right now. He comes out and takes him down. Whew. Flex, my dude, you're making me a fan.
Yeah, and I don't know where Damos was that whole time because the U.S. Postal Service member was just running around in the open, and Damos had to be somewhere. And it was just like, yeah,
he killed someone.
Yeah, kid, you take care of this one. Let's see how you do. I don't know. Maybe Deimos was clearing out a different area and had to come back, but it looked kind of funny to me. Anyway, well played there by Flex in particular. Getting a multi-kill again, and yeah, really, really impressive stuff. It's no wonder his tryout looked impressive as well. UV1 now going to force up and go on to some rifles here, and there's another pause, potentially maybe attack. Yeah, it is attack from USPS. So they're just trying to find, exactly what they can do to stop UV1 here, and you can see the force buy. They need every round possible from now on in, so they are forcing up. We got a couple of shotguns, couple of SMGs, and the scout to try to stop UV1's attack.
All right, I always like trying to follow the swag 7 whenever someone picks it up, because yeah, it takes it straight to the hut, and if anyone walks through there, it's goodbye. So it'll be interesting to see if Rusty can get that done. But they have to walk into him. So Rusty is trying to get into an aggressive spot here. Meanwhile, Egglet ends up getting taken down by VX1000. Alpha trades it. Flex outside here, dealing with KPC, who's got the scout up here on Cat. Vampy, pick up one. Oh, Rusty! Well, not quite how that's supposed to go, but he did get the kill.
Not for either player, really.
Yeah. Alpha doing nicely there to hit that shot, finishing off Rusty, who was down to 10 HP after his little bit of flub where it wasn't done in one shot. But 3v2 now, Peanut and Pluro trying to deal with any sort of push here. Nova on Peanut. So rough gun in that exact spot. Pluro, though, hits a nice frag there with the MP9. So we're down to a 2v2, and they don't have the bomb, so they're going to have to come here and pick it up, but it's kind of in a sketchy spot for them. Flash for Deimos will help him out here. Carefully lines it up with that dance, so we can knock it off there. He's able to pick that up. Peanut down to 9 HP here is a wee bit scared. He does get taken down by Deimos in the end. Here's Pluto trying to come in there to fight them off, but Flex now grabs one more frag to prove 16, and UV1 are up 13-4.
Yeah, and that was a really important round for USPS to win. UV1 just shutting them down there economically, because now you've got 3 more rounds until UV1 will take nuke here. And yeah, look at USPS's economy. It's just so broken. Rusty able to pick up a Mag 7 again, but no armor. 2 smokes to their name in terms of utility, and UV1, yeah, they've got a pretty clear path to victory here.
Yeah, they definitely have spots here. Vampy playing with the door, getting a little bit of damage onto Rusty, who's trying that swag 7 once again. Throws out the nade, but still no hit quite yet. Gonna be able to molly off where VX1000 is. KPC's taking a little bit of damage here. Deimos walks up, shoots Peanut in the face.
How did he get there?
Not even entirely sure, to be completely honest. Alpha, what is that spray? That works out, taking down Pluro. My gun doesn't spray like that, I'm telling you. Deimos!
Okay.
Deimos
is a thief in the night, and he's stealing bodies right now.
Yeah.
Happy with another spray, and yeah, wow. Deimos, I think he must have gone through secret, but just incredible from UV1. They are creating chaos for U.S. Postal Service right now. They have no idea where anybody is, and it just feels like they have absolutely no chance in these rounds.
Deimos here dealing with Rusty, a little bit better of a short-range gun there, so he's able to kind of win that one out there. He picks up 2, which is certainly impressive for him. Could have maybe picked up the Deagle, but is just going to walk out with this one. Get himself a little bit of cash with getting kills with this gun.
Yeah, he's looking for kill. I mean, he's close. He's too close to the bomb right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rusty's just dead.
Oh, he's a 1 HP. Perfectly calculated. And finds Flex and picks up his AK. Flex probably not even expecting that, you know? Just like, okay, this guy's just done. Maybe even like put down, like looked away, took a drink of his soda, and it was like, oh, a guy was right there.
I actually love that from Rusty.
Yeah, yeah.
Such a ballsy play. Goes right through the danger zone, gets down to 1 HP, and still manages to find the kill right at the end to recover an AK. That's swag right there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But we're into a new round here. It's opened up by VX1000. He picks up 1. Oops, I had it locked on Rusty there, but Peanut down to 21 HP already. So let's see if they can even up some here. Here's Pluro making his way through admin. to see if anyone wants to head in towards ramp. Smokes are coming down. VX1000 chilling in mini. But here's everyone in the lobby. Just hanging out. UV1 playing this one slowly.
Yeah, U.S. Postal Service with potentially their last gun out of the game.
Ooh.
Good find there. Nice reaction time to find Pluro.
There we go. I'll fight. You're my dude, man. Hopefully
I
we
heard
can.
you were talking smack.
Yeah,
Johnny.
yeah. And it's so funny because I was like watching. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. There's the crosshair placement we want, and then boom, he shoots it. And I was like, there we go. So I love it. I love it. If they're listening to the cast while playing, that's hilarious. I know, but again, they have a delay, so it's not like they get glean any more information.
All they're hearing is our voices talking about what they were doing last round.
Yeah, well, 2 rounds ago, because you have the normal delay from GoTV,
2
and then
rounds,
and then we have like an extra 2 minutes put on top of the stream, so they would hear.
If you're listening to this while you're playing, impressive work because it does not help you at all.
No, yeah. And I think it's against the rules anyway. But anyway, Egglet picking up VX1000 as he takes him down. Ruste chilling out over here in ramp by himself now. 1v4. It's about to be match point. He should be able to get that one at least. He does, taking down Egglet. But Ruste will be the last one standing for his team a couple rounds in a row. Unless Alfight finds him, but he's in a good spot again. Ruste, he's got the exit frag thing down. Just the rest of his team is having a lot of trouble finishing off any rounds. They won 4 in a row, remember, earlier, and they have not run around since.
Yeah, and those rounds seemed convincing, but they have not looked convincing at all since then. So, yeah, UV1 looks like a pretty easy win for them tonight. KPC just slams that op every single time he's got the money. Pardon me, but yeah, UV1, they just look so dominant here.
Yeah, here they go. They look like eventually they're going to stack and just rush onto this A site. Ruste sitting on top here. He's flashed up, but once that clears, he's able to find one. Vappy did take out VX1000, but Alfight eventually here to take down Ruste. Here's Peanut in Heaven who grabbing one. He ends up getting taken out. Pluro is going to take his spot up here. Can pick up a different gun, but is still trying to see where anyone's at. Does hear that bomb starting to be planted. He does move in to take down Alfight. So KPC now, 1v1 situation. USPS finally take a round. They end how many rounds in a row? 11 round run from UV1 to finally win one here. But they are up against 10 more match points.
Yeah, and you know it wouldn't have even happened except for Ruste going for a very creative spot there, getting flashed hard in up top at the catwalk, up near that middle position, but still not expected at all from UV1. So well done there by Ruste, and good defense by USPS, but it was close. And yeah, this is 10 more match points, 9 more match points for UV1. So gonna be pretty difficult indeed for USPS.
Yeah, it's surprising me that UV1 go for this quasi buy instead of just kind of saving because they're so far ahead. They could just like kind of try to ensure the next round or whatever.
But kind of just like quasi buys.
Yeah, and we've seen Damos on that Deagle do some real things. Even though he's not on the Deagle right now, he actually is the one with the AK. But that being Anglet too, they certainly are capable with them.
Vampy's had some pretty amazing highlight reels, but right now it's Flex. 2 kills on the round already. That's opened up the A site. They're going to be able to get control of this for free, and now I would say they are favored in this round because, yeah, they have full control of the site. U.S. Postal Service are kind of nowhere near. Pluro getting a good start there, though.
Yeah, able to grab that one. Damos then taking down Peanut. Autoductor was just stuck on Egglet that entire round for some reason. So Manly changing over here as we watch Alfight taking down one more. Now Pluro is the last one standing. Can he save the game? He's got him down 2. That bomb is ticking away. Does not have time on his side. So he's just got to YOLO go for this. He starts to defuse. It's a fake, but here comes Alfight to clean up the round. 2K for him. He'll finish it off. In fact, lead the server at 24. And an absolutely huge performance from the U players from UV1. Damos playing just as strong as we've always been used to seeing him, as well as everyone else on the team too as well. So let's see if we get a duo interview with both.
Sure.
Both the new guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, UV1, nice enough to us, gave us a nice little short stream today, and a nice relaxing one for them. USPS just not up to the challenge there. Fair enough. It happens. You sometimes you run into a better team, and that happened to US Postal Service today. But props to UV1. They don't look shaken up whatsoever by having to switch the rosters around. So, Alphite and Flex have got to get a lot of praise for this particular one. And yeah, Flex in particular putting up some amazing highlight reel plays there. Um, just good stuff.
Yeah, and
here they are.
Here they are. We have Alphite and Flex, the two new members of Unexpected Victory. How are you two doing?
Amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Literally.
Awesome.
Literally second day on the team, and we're already feeling really confident with each other. We're playing super well, I think. So it's only up from here.
Yeah, man, it
awesome.
was great. I look forward to when you two review the VOD and the cast, because there's a funny moment where Alphite.
Is it on ramp?
Yeah.
When you got the flick on ramp, and we were like, literally, how did he get that second kill?
Yeah, I want to go over how that happened, because I don't understand.
We were looking at their players' perspectives of it, and so we just did not. It was made no sense to us that you got that. So, do you want to run us through that play, Alphite?
Yeah, it was basically falling down, and then on my way back, I definitely thought I was gonna get caught midway, falling back.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided to fight it. But once the first guy came out right side, I just decided to go for the left guy, and it was definitely luck on my side there. I was surprised.
We take those, my dude.
Unreal.
A couple funny moments too. There was one point where I was like, oh, the new guy, I'm criticizing his crosshair placement, blah blah blah. Just I don't know, just because there's one moment where it wasn't perfect, and then literally from then on, you were just on fire. You obviously ended up leading the server and doing crazy stuff. So don't flame me too hard when you hear me with a wee bit of criticism at the very beginning of the game, because obviously you carried it on through the rest of it. So good job,
That's
dude.
okay. Yeah, thanks.
So, Flex, I wanted to also ask you, because you're picking up the op today, and it definitely, there's nuances to using the op on a map like Nuke. Are you somebody who really likes opping, and that's kind of the way that's what you like to do in general, or is that an adjustment you're making to just joining this roster?
It's actually a bit of both at the same time. Usually our team, we just float the op around whoever's feeling like it. But on this map, I think they just trusted me with the op to op outside, and I'm just trying to contribute what I can.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like you said, it's you've only been on the team for 2 days, and you're feeling really good about it. Can you sort of describe how it's been in terms of these 2 days? Have you been really, really grinding with scrims and stuff, or has it just what has it been like joining UV1 and having to play a match so soon?
Honestly, it felt really intimidating before this match. I didn't really know what to expect from myself and from the other team, what the pace was going to be like.
Right.
We have actually been playing lots of scrims before. We played a lot yesterday, and we practiced a bit today before the match.
Right.
So I think we were ready for this game.
Nice, yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna ask, kind of, what is your guys' competitive history before this? Have you played on a lot of ESA teams, or just strong solo queue players? What's your little bit of history of CSGO here?
Well, I played open, I think maybe 7 seasons ago now, and then I moved up to IM, played a season there, and then kind of lost interest and stopped playing, and now I'm just coming back from pretty much a 2-year break.
Oh wow!
And yeah,
I wish I could come from a 2-year break and shoot that good. I stopped playing. Okay, so my personal history on Counter Strike.
From a 2-day break, and I go down 2 ranks.
Yeah, I used to be MG1 4 years ago, which is not that great, but honestly, personally proud of it. I thought I was okay at Counter Strike, and then maybe after a little bit of just not playing, try to come back. I can't get out of silver anymore, man. I'm so trash. So I wish after 2-year breaks, I could still be as good as you. That's insane, man. And Flex, how about your history?
Yeah, so this is kind of crazy, but this is actually my first league season ever.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So I've been on 2 or 3 open teams for a bit, and then I got recommended to try out for this org. I'm why not? Let's just see if I'm good enough. And this is what happened. Now I'm here in IM.
Rock and roll, dude. Well, you seem to fit in right away. It was only the first test, but you passed it, and you guys are looking real good. I look forward to the rest of the season.
All right, feels good, man.
Yeah.
Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, yeah, congratulations to the
Cheers.
win. See you guys next time.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, Wes. Well, a rocky start, mostly because of me.
What do you mean?
I
don't know what you're talking about.
mean, everything is flawless. The stream was perfect. It was the
Yeah,
perfect
man.
narrative.
Wasn't that pistol round crazy?
It's absolutely. Oh man! Again, I do want to apologize to the folks at home and the organization here at UV1. I do want to be like timely and professional and everything. We set up the stream that looks really nice, and we do everything we can to make kind of the best show we possibly can for you. And I do try to cast as best I can for you. But my personal performance was a wee bit lacking. It's like I didn't show up at the beginning of the game, but hopefully throughout the rest of the stream, we sounded as good as Alphite and Flex looked, and then maybe we made
and
up for
sounded. We got people in the chat definitely putting some praise onto the sounds of their voices, which I couldn't agree with more.
For sure. All right, folks, that's it for me. Wes, why don't you give a quick plug? You got a new Twitch channel. You're doing new things.
I do indeed. I have a new Twitch channel, which is in the chat right now. It's twitch.tv/RamboCasts and also RamboCast on Twitter. There's no S on the Twitter. I'm working on that. But anyway, yeah, Rambo Casts on Twitch and Rambo Cast on Twitter. I would love for everybody to give me a follow. I just made them. I haven't even really. This is the first time I'm even telling anybody about them because I'm working on a reel, gonna release some stuff. But anyway, that's gonna be my new home for streaming and casting and doing my own solo stuff. So I would love for everybody to give that one, drop that one a follow, and I'll, I'm excited to cast some more UV1 this season.
Perfect, Wes. And as for me, at Johnny Esports, pretty much everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. You can find me out there, as well as right here on the Unexpected Victory stream. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, as you see them kind of going on your screen, as well as thank you all for helping check this out. If you do enjoy the sound of my voice and that stuff, feel free, actually either of us, feel free to recommend if you know any other orgs or any other tournaments going on. Sure. Keep us in mind when you hear of any TOs looking for tournaments, because me and Wes can be a package deal. We'll come on down and cast your tournament. I think that would be.
We don't hate each other that much.
No.
We can cast together more than this.
Yeah, exactly. All right, folks, that's it today. We will see you all next time. Actually, in fact, before I go, let's just check out when is next time. The schedule says it will be the 2nd, so that is the Wednesday. It's scheduled for 10 p.m. Eastern time. Pay attention to Unexpected Victory in case that changes, because sometimes the times of that do change right up before the event, and sometimes I actually make it on time. So hopefully we
might even say usually.
All right, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Sat crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 your best.